Sorry about that. The show went a little longer than we thought, so I'm going to just wrap up the second part in this part here. Okay, so basically, what I was saying is that they knew from the onset who released it, why it was released, and what exactly was about to happen. And many people had no idea that they were being part of a worldwide laboratory experiment run by, that was funded by rich people to see if they could control the entire world. And you'll hear people saying, oh, it's a conspiracy. Y'all know in our shows, we let y'all know 100 different things that white folks said was conspiracies, and they ended up to be true. And so, y'all stop falling for this stuff. You got people that won't let you speak about Pizzagate, yet you seeing all this different stuff about child trafficking and the different people involved. You guys act like you forgot about that stuff. You act like you forget that these agendas are connected. So, when you're having a town hall meeting and they're talking about, dealing with real issues, if they're not dealing with issues like defect, if they're not dealing with issues like the truth about abortion, that is not your body, that is the baby's body, and that you are killing the baby's body, not a piece of your body, if they are not telling you the truth about Facebook and the juggernaut that it has become, the way that it suppresses black voices, them same black voices that you're saying you want to hear from, uh, those black voices are in Facebook prison. Okay, so you can show nude pictures, you can do all kinds of stuff on Facebook. You can be a homosexual that is uh, asking children if they want to be a drag. All these different things that you can do. You can talk about Trump like a dog, uh, anything. But if you're trying to educate black people, or if you're trying to tell the truth about black issues, uh, you're against community standards. So y'all need to start addressing that. All right. And if y'all really want to have a true discussion, then we're going to have to include connecting with blacks on the Facebook plantation, because that is what it's run like. Mark Zuckerberg runs it like a white slave master. He has white overseers. He has black gatekeepers, and then he has millions and millions of Negro black people that basically are bullied into doing exactly what they're told, or they lose their account. Um, and those of us that are suing to get our information out there, and because of the him discriminating against black advocates, uh, we're not trying to be a part of his community. It's a platform, and if everybody is able to be on that platform, then we demand that our stuff be left alone. If you're not going to go after everybody that's doing stuff, then just leave our stuff alone. Leave, stop messing with us. Let us educate our people the way that we see fit. And clearly, you don't have community standards, because we've seen the different stuff that is passed around on Facebook and Instagram. So stop. That excuse does not hold water. You are simply trying to suppress black voices. And it's no different than HuffPost buying out black voices, where black people were on a medium talking about issues between black people, between ourselves, and white folks came in, swooped in, and bought the entire thing. And it suddenly became 100% about homosexual voices. It literally did. And if you don't believe me, excuse me, you can just go ahead and look at the timeline for yourself. Okay, you had issues where black people, even back in the day, black people, a lot of the children may not know, but black people used to have. They say, well, we need our own radio station. We need our own this. We need our own that. Well, that's exactly what you had. Bob Johnson set out with this noble cause to give black people a voice in radio, give black people this, and the voice of the black media. And then white folks swooped in and did a hostile takeover, and he capitulated and he gave them what they wanted, and he took the money and gave black folks over to white people. And so next thing you knew, the white people owned Essence, Ebony, Jet, BET, and black people still ask, why has it went down? Why does it seem like it's just promote all of the negative and destructive stuff that is killing the black community? Well, that's because that's exactly what white folks bought it for, so that they could share all of the positive news, all of the positive education, all of the positive information, and promote the mental illness to black children and to black people. So you guys need to look into this stuff when you're asking these questions. Find out what happened to it. Okay, find out what happened to your black publications. Find out why the black media is so silent when it comes to issues that are going on in the black community. Why isn't the black media as vocal and out there as the white media? You guys need to find these things out. And if you have information, like my people do, send the information to black media. Send it to us, and so that we can say what you can't say because you don't want to lose your job, or you don't want to just send it, okay? We'll get it out there without you even having to put yourself on the line. All right, that's what black media is supposed to do. Is say the things and deal with the issues that are affecting black people. So not it's not about having a town hall meeting that makes white people feel comfortable. Send us the stuff that you know. If you have a black person, a black child, a black family member that is sitting in a jail or a prison for something they didn't do, those are the kind of things you need to make sure that you're sending. If you have a black child that was killed not just by police, or that child was killed by another black child, we need to start keeping up with these black deaths. That's what you need to be letting us know. How many of these children are we losing? How many are you seeing in your neighborhoods that are being lost? You got entire black neighborhoods where almost all of the adult black males are in jail, in prison, or dead. And you guys saw this happen to the communities over 20 and 30 years. Somebody should have been doing calculations, not just waiting for statistics to be done by white people. Black people should have been keeping up with this stuff and keeping up with the different solutions and whatnot to stop this in its tracks. Okay? Stop being distracted by the television. One of the main things that black people can do to start fixing black communities, get rid of those televisions that has kept you asleep for years. Okay, from females watching stories and reality TV shows to males spending their whole life watching sports and not getting a dime off of it. Y'all get rid of them TVs. And the other thing that I need for black people to do, if you really want to talk about the truth about what's happening to black communities, the truth about solutions and whatnot, write a book. You've had experiences, you've had things that have happened to you, you've had things that you've learned from that. Write a book and start getting that information out, so that you're not seeing 10,000 white books and only, 400 black books. There should be just as much black information out there as there is white information. The other thing is, stop telling these white people they can't have white communities, because the first thing they do is turn around to you guys and say, well, if we can't have white communities, you can't have black communities. Stop saying that black people aren't racist. Racist means taking care of your own race. When you say you are black, You want black dollars to go to black teachers in black communities teaching black history to black children. Guess what that makes you? Now, white folk don't have no problem saying that they want their white tax dollars to go to their white communities, white teachers teaching white children white history, whether it's made up or not. But you get to your part and suddenly you don't want to be racist. What you have a problem with is hatred. And you need to know the difference. That's what a real race discussion talks about. There is nothing wrong with racism. Racism means there's only two races, and y'all seem act like y'all forgot that. There are only two races, white and black. Human is a category, not a race. A real race discussion would discuss that. Human is a category. So when you hear white folks saying we all human, they're trying to distract you from something. They're trying to make you believe in something that they're pushing to you. Okay? Human is a category. There are only two races in the human category, that is black or white. Everything else is a mixture of those two. And y'all don't have to believe me, look it up. Every time that you see white folks pushing Mexican as a race, stop them. Mexican is a culture. When you hear them pushing Asian as a race, Chinese as a race, Japanese as a race, Italian as a race, German as a race, French as a race, they done pushed everything on y'all as a race where y'all think it's like 92 million races. There are only two races, and white folks know that. They simply try to distract you from it. So if you're going to have a truthful discussion about race, then tell the truth. The things that they are trying to get you guys to believe or have gotten you guys to believe are cultures, not race. All right? So the minute you see that Asian you see a Chinese or whoever as a race, then you think, okay, well, they're on, we're going to team up together. No, they're white people. They have the same hair, the same skin, and they feel the same way about black people. So you end up shooting yourself in the foot because you think these white people are different from these white people because that's what you were programmed to believe. Meanwhile, you don't like these black people, even though y'all all in the same race. You know what I'm saying? It's incredible the stuff that they've gotten you guys to fall for because you don't have truthful discussions about race. Okay, the other thing that I gotta get y'all, man, if y'all don't stop with all this craziness, you have people that actually have you thinking that, okay, well, we're all in this together. No, we are not. These people want one thing, they want control. Black people want control of their own stuff. If one set of people want control over you, and it doesn't matter whether they're Republican, Democrats, or liberal. Republicans, we told you, want physical control over you where they can make money off of your physical body. Democrats want financial control over you so that they can force you to vote for them every single time. And liberals want mental control over you so that you will accept any perversion that they hand to you. Okay, they literally got you being okay with them handing perversion to 4 year olds and 2 year olds. Do you know how far down you had to go in order for them to get you to go along with that? It's time to tell the truth. All these black entertainers that are promoting these white females as superior to black females, stop going on with that mess. Okay? Call out these black males. When you see these black females that say ain't no good black males and black white males treat them better than black, call out that mess. Okay? So that y'all can really start dealing with the issues that are affecting black people. and the killing off of black bloodlines. You got black religion versions of white religion out there saying, well, white people are dying. No, sweetie, black people are dying. You have a 13 head white dragon that is killing off the black male population, and you're still with your head in the sand talking about, oh no, we not dying, we not dying. Yeah, you are. You're dying. Okay? And until you start honestly dealing with it, then it's going to keep happening. All right? So, we're going to have several discussions over these next 2 days where we're going to deal with some real race issues. And as I'm not here to be your friend. Y'all know how I am. I'm not here to be your friend. We're going to tell the truth. And if you're not ready to hear the truth, then y'all need to move on, go see Oprah town hall meeting. But don't come on here talking crazy because you're going to get your feelings hurt. All right? Because history is one of those things that I don't care how you feel. History tell you what's real. All right? So until the next show, which will probably be in about 30 minutes, whereas people are sending me stuff about and their different questions. I'm going to try and answer as many questions as I can over the next 2 days. I'm going to push myself like I do when it's a lot to get done. And if I have to lay down, I'll lay down for a little while and then I'll still be going through your questions. And I'll get back up as quickly as I can and we'll go through and answer them. But you guys look up that event 201. Make sure you stop falling for all this craziness because you literally participated in the demise of your own black businesses. It is a crying shame that white folks were able to get you to participate in your own economic demise of your black businesses. From barbershops to food to hair, they got you walking around with masks, buying tissue. I mean, you have Jeff Bezos who gave his ex-wife 39, 38 or 39 billion dollars, and in 2 weeks y'all gave it right back to him with all this foolishness. And then the stores turned right around and told you you can't return none of it. Even if it's to pay your light bill, your your phone bill, you can't return it. Okay? So y'all stop falling for the same stuff over and over again. Learn what NAMBLA is. If you, before you start talking about rainbow flags and how a 2 year old is transgender, y'all find out about NAMBLA. Find out what chicken hawks are. Start finding out these things before y'all just jump on some politically correct bandwagon. Find out what ACLU really does. Find out how much black entertainers actually promote white supremacy. White folks have gotten them to promote whites as better. Even back in the day, they got Martin Luther King to say that white schools are better and black schools are not. That means black schools are inferior and there's nothing that blacks were able to do to fix it. That means black people were inferior. When you have black attorneys that don't come out when there's no cameras going, that don't come out to fix for the issues that are happening in the community on a daily basis, but you got all these white attorneys willing to do this and do that because it makes them feel like they've done something for the black community. Where are all these black attorneys? If you are a black attorney and all you're doing is chasing ambulances and accident cases, and you are not dealing with the real issues going on with black males in the black community or black females and black children in the black community, then you promote white supremacy. You are willing to do whatever it takes to keep the system exactly like it is. Y'all look up black codes. We did a book on black codes so y'all understand. Y'all keep saying, why are police doing this and why are the police doing that? police are doing the same things they did as plantation police. They're under courts, everything are under the same Dred Scott black codes that they have always been under. Y'all stop asking that kind of stuff. Y'all know what's going on. Okay? Black athletes, I gotta commend uh, Colin Kaepernick and LeBron and some others that are willing to put their endorsements, their lives on the line, and say they can't breathe, say they take a knee, all this different stuff. They're trying to do it and bring some attention to some things. You literally see LeBron James getting real emotional about this killing of black males. I am thoroughly, thoroughly disappointed in Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. They took some handsome black males and they let white folks completely not only turn them out, but turn these black male children out. That is shameful. And anybody that cannot tell the truth about it is part of the problem. Okay, so until Oprah has a town hall meeting where she is ready to tell the truth about the fact that you have these little 9-year old, 10-year old, 11-year old black boys being turned out by their parents, handed over to white males to be completely mentally messed around and physically completely messed up. If you can't have a real discussion about that, then you ain't ready for race discussion. Not really. You want to do some politically stuff, correct stuff, hold hands, lock arms, kumbaya. That ain't real. That ain't real talk. Okay, so I need other people getting on these medias while you're able to get on these medias. Get on these medias and tell the truth. Get on these medias and tell what you're really dealing with, how you really feel about this stuff, how you really feel about a woman lynching a black baby inside her stomach, really cutting up this baby body, or letting a white doctor pull this baby out with the head still sticking inside of her, and then cutting the back of the baby neck and sucking the brains out. Come on, y'all. Tell the truth. All these black entertainers talking about they're for pro-choice. No, you're for pro-killing babies. Tell the truth. If you for killing babies, then that's what you are. But tell the truth. Don't try to make it sound cute, okay? Because it's not. There are people who have had, there are women who have had miscarriages and would love to have those beautiful black babies to raise. But you guys are out here promoting the killing of babies, and you think that makes you a wonderful celebrity. Please stop. Y'all got all these men, and instead of wearing a little bitty tiny ribbon that says they support breast cancer, we literally saw you guys in the 80s. These white women came in and put these men in pink and made them think it was okay. We told y'all about the book, I Don't Want to Be Fat No More, No More, where they came in and you had white people making black female entertainers make black females think it was great to be 400 pounds. And then these same black entertaining females that have been paid by white females suddenly was getting stomach staples and stomach rubber bands and whatnot. Next thing you know, they were all skinny and leaving all these black females 400 pounds and miserable and not knowing what to do. Y'all tell the truth. You guys were completely betrayed. You felt betrayed by the Star Joneses. You felt betrayed by the Jennifer Hudson that suddenly was, made you feel proud as a black female with a natural and being her natural self. And next thing you know, she's turned out. You know what I'm saying? Tell the truth. You feel betrayed by black males who tell you that this white girl with blonde hair or multicolor hair or whatever is with silicone parts is better than a black female. You got a black attorney that was a president, his wife is an attorney, and they tell you that a man dressed, I'm sorry, not a man, a male dressed up as a female is the same as a female. But as soon as that male dressed up as a female hit an actual male, them same two attorneys would be on that female side on the Me Too kick, talking about she was beat up by a male. That's how you know they're lying. When you have little boys that don't even know what it is to what to do with their little willy doodle yet, and you got pedophiles telling them that it's okay if they think they're girls. You got girls walking around that are so into looking like a boy and acting like a boy and trying to be with another girl that they're jumping to fight actual boys. And then as soon as that boy who is made stronger break her jaw or do whatever, now everybody want to start talking about a boy hit a girl. If y'all told the truth from the beginning, we wouldn't have this mess. So if you're going to have a town hall discussion and really going to address these issues, then it's time to tell the truth. And fixing the black community and the issues that are going on starts with telling the truth. Y'all know how we do this. If we're still here, we're going to deal with some things. Bye.